This one's coming down. Let's see if I can not die. Wow, what the fuck? It's doing the thing again.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio!
Already there. Why'd you put me back in here?
Lumos!
Whoosh.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Accio! Lumos. Oh. 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 Accio. Lumos.
That's the room I just left.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. This looks even more complex.
Grab the fucking door, stupid.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Yes, don't say. The platform you're standing on. Grab the edge. If you grab that edge, why don't you grab that edge?
Lumos.
I think I forcibly.
Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Nope.
Depulso. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door.
Yeah, you don't say.
Depulso. Lumos.
Yeah, kitty.
Depulso! Lumos! Depulso!
So, the helm of Urtkot. Look for a video. It's not just one whack, it's continuous whacks.
Lumos. 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 Depulso.
The shit.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
That one was there. I didn't even notice.
Lumos.
What?
Lumos.
Get back on the door. Just barely.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Camera. You want to see me picking my nose? That's sitting on my mouse wire again. Let's see. Gotta be some way to open this. Just use the button. Light on the fight page. What do you mean? Fight page. Oh. You mean this? Yeah, that's the only one I can cast repeatedly. Yeah.
Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
By Oishi. Like, really crispy garlic bread or something. Yeah, these two are my attacks. This one is like a sneak and then building shit. Yeah, I got some experience.
Who lived here, I wonder?
What's this thing? What is that thing? Time to go over here and get killed.
You will pay for that. Expulso! Potato!
You're going to regret that.
I'm gonna let that go. Kick their ass. I'll stay the fuck
You
over
will
here.
pay for your deeds. You should never have come here. I know you're there. You dare slay one of my own? You will!
Shall we finish what we've done?
Expulso! Expulso!
Protego!
What have you done?
What have you done?
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Fall asleep?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Reduction!
Get the fuck on out. Put the shit on out.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
I got one cat up there, one cat there sitting on my mouse wire again, one cat over there.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
What? Tap T and then hover over the beast petting brush and drag it to spell set. That. Oh, I see. We'll do that one.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The measles. They look like fat cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Wake up. I am awake. Remember
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Get off my mouse, buttlick.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
I hate to see a creature get put down.
Mrs. Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
This one.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Shit. Oliver Clothes Off is real popular these days. Look at a shitload of those moon rocks. You just left click? Really?
Accio!
Accio.
No, right click. No, yeah, it's left click. This one. Yeah. Right click is aim. No. No. Wonder if I can go in with the broom. Not very good at it, but yeah. My own broom, yeah. And notice that there's like, if I get some like...
Deke! Ah! Deke is so
something,
happy to
I can
see you.
upgrade my clothing.
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
A nutsack.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Go then.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Deke nuts. Speaking of nuts, I got some spicy nuts over there.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Revelio.
And that was the wrong button.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
The west? What the hell are those? Is that a kite?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Got the extra special one.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Moon calves. Game's pretty fun.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
By the tree with the spiral pattern. Okay, it points it out. Right, no. Okay. So, nope. Oh, yes, and I don't think I'm a high enough level to do that one, no. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. These things. I kept seeing a thing that was like called Take the Biscuit. I don't know what the hell it was about, but it was there. Maybe it's because they're a pain in the ass.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Yeah. Done.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Can't just tell him, nope, I ate him for breakfast. Cat treats in that bag.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
probably should have taken that fourth one so I don't have to keep switching. So I can upgrade it to make its offense score better. When I upgrade it at the loom, can I make my offense score better? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it tells you. 32, I did one. So at what point is it better to start upgrading them, or is it just always just pointless? Add a trait to an item of clothing. I just did. My scarf doesn't count. Upgrade. That's what it says. Add a trait. You know what it is? Oh. need an easel for that.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alright, see you, man.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One there.
What was that?
Confringo!
Confringo! Let's get this. There you are.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
Ranrock won't be stopped! And utterly pitiful display!
Levioso!
Well, this doesn't...
Capulso!
I'll get you for this! You won't survive this, my young... Release me!
Confringo! Protego! Stupid!
What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo!
You won't
Levioso!
But this is sad. Stupid! You go!
Confringo!
Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. I'll bury you in the deepest. This is almost too easy. You call that spellcasting?
Sendo!
Potato.
Confringo!
Gregg, come in here.
Levioso!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? How can you do that? I won't rest.
Protego!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Capulso!
Let's get this over. I won't rest until little moon. That was meant for me. Easily diverted.
Sendo! Confringo!
Was that your best?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
That's that well where the other keepers in the paintings did that thing.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Revelio.
They blasted the face off of whoever that was.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This was.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
How the hell do I get in there?
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Explore the cellar. Is there more?
Depulso!
There's more.
Lumos! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Oh, it's like those keys from the spider cave in the forest.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this.
Secrets.
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes.
Multiple enemies. Okay. Attend divination class.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
so knowledgeable.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Levioso! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Revelio! Mine now, Demi guys.
Another one around here, I think. In the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom in the professor's office. I remember looking at it going, what the hell am I supposed to do? I know I'm supposed to get him. I know.
Protego! Pathetic! Incendio! Expulso! Ugh. Rookwoods don't go down easy! Still nothing and no one here.
Confringo! Capulso! Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
we hear? Another human?
This is a waste of my talents.
Oh, can't handle it.
Rather up.
Your spells glance off of me.
Assignment's all finished.
You can't stop us. Oh, that was meant for me.
Confront you.
You gave me no choice.
Ow. That's nonsense.
Confringo.
Just put me out right next to those guys. No big deal.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Renrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take...
We hear? Another human?
Protego!
You won't stop me.
Assignment's all finished. Deposit.
You'll pay for that hideous!
Protego, supervise.
Not quite.
Confringo.
I don't have time! How is this happening? You're like plum bumble beneath my feet.
Protego.
Confringo, glance off of me. Was that your
Confringo.
You can't stop us. Pity. Not quite. Oh, that was meant for me.
Confringo! Repulsor!
What the hell? Trapped in a fucking box.
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Depulso.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah, this could be a dungeon I'm not ready for.
Revelio.
What is that? Just a camp marker then, I guess.
Incendio. Confringo.
Okay, so this isn't the place. does. Just follow the river south, it looks like.
What do you have in store for me this time? A rock formation? That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Wait a moment. Not quiet enough. No!
The ball's on! Confringo! Potato!
I drag this out longer than necessary.
sucking mode. Hit a troll with its own boulder. He's gonna freaking murder me. Where's the boulder?
Lumos.
Okay, this doesn't really seem like the place. Still further down the crooked tree.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Confringo!
Offense up 1, defense down 6.
What do we have here?
Damage a frozen enemy to 2 enemies there for 5 seconds.
Too slow.
Confringo!
You're making this too easy.
Accio!
There's a lot of
This looks like trouble. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Far from home, eh?
Glad I was never locked up here. A ladder. That's what I need.
I feel as though you're not even
human suit every time.
Gear slots are full. No, they're not. That's a big deal.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Glacius!
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Confringo!
What are you up to now?
What are you up to now? Going to Hogsmeade. So I can sell a bunch of shit. That's what I'm up to. Hogwarts Legacy. World of Potter.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
That last Clementine had you chasing, but welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
I'm wearing that, aren't I?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Maybe that one's just decoration. Or I need a different spell.
This place has seen better days. Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a braid. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it. Head in the clouds, this one. Reducto. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio!
So close. How did that feel?
So close.
Accio.
That was a mistake. Incendio! Protego! Oh, it's a bit like fire, isn't it?
You're not going to...
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Place! Incendio! Stupid one! Incendio!
You don't want to play. Pathetic! Confringo!
Time to get claws.
Confringo!
Glacius.
Incendio!
Glacius.
Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Are you even trying?
Glacius.
Confringo! Protego! Incendio!
Confringo.
Was that Confringo?
Depulso.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Glacius.
Incendio! Incendio!
Confringo! I'll bet that was
Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Protego. Stupid one.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. That's the best you can do, is it?
Careful not to get bit.
Reducto!
Glacius. Glacius.
Stop doing that! Protego!
Accio.
Accio!
You're putting me to sleep. My bite is my bark.
Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo!
Protego!
Revelio! Accio! Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
No. Hopefully I didn't go too far. There's shit that'll eat that fucker.
Levioso! All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
What is that? You can't anywhere around you.
Lumos.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
I think it was this one down here. Yeah. I'm looking for one of the classmates' uncles. That's people who chat who are watching me, and this is the things they want me to do.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
What's that? Who's there? Of course it was nothing. No one here as usual.
Now here's a sad-looking place. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You won't last long. Till your spells glance off of me.
Accio!
Hit it!
I think.
What will we find in here? Revelio. Revelio.
Breakthrough. Is somebody there? Hello?
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
Oh!
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
How nice of you to stop by.
Back for the bed, death. You won't get off it.
Revelio. Looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha Mora. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Accio.
Find a plum job at Gringo. Around all day. Mind you.
Revelio.
What was that? Who is he?
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego! Stupid! Glacius! Confringo!
One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Accio! Protego! Stupid one! Glacius!
You want to be? You're so very weak. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? That was unimpressive. I need a fight minute.
Expelliarmus!
What's that? Who's there?
boiler's door. How clever. Revelio.
Yeah.
Confringo.
What is it now? Yeah, that's always nice. I got this now. Free off of Epic. The only thing I bought was the Dark Wizard DLC part, and that was on sale, so it was like $1.
I've never seen a sword like it. Ready to fight?
Protego.
What's that?
Stupid.
I was right not to be worried about you.
I wonder if Adelaide Duncan could be down. Expelliarmus.
Let's do this.
Nobody else hiding out in here.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Back up here. Also where I killed everyone.
Confringo!
Oh, there's your whore bounce.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Best the luck.
Potato!
All this shit take long. Get to it. Truly. No! I will make you.
This will not go well for you.
How did you do that? Impressed?
Accio! Confringo!
I won't rest. Tell little moon will regret coming here.
Accio! Confringo!
That was meant for me. You won't stop me.
There you go.
Get away!
Confringo! Confringo!
I will make you pay. I've been fighting since before you were born. This is almost too easy.
Why have you not run away? You intend to die, do you? Won't get away with that.
Stupid! Glaciers! Confringo!
Better.
Accio! Leviosa!
I won't rest. Don't you try to get that back. I can do this for hours.
Leviosa!
You almost had a lucky shot.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
glass in it.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
I just looked over. I'm like, oh.
Found it! Pass it to him! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank you, Merlin. Thank
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there.
How'd you manage that?
I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Back there.
Accio!
Loot goblin. How do I get out of here?
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Thanks for watching. I gotta go to sleep.